Hey, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Steve, and you're listening to 60 Cycle Hum, the guitar buying, selling, trading, modding, fixing, breaking, reviewing, playing podcast.
We're back. Ad week, day 2.
Day 2.
Tuesday is what they call it.
Yep.
In the industry.
And also in
calendar
real life.
making industry.
That's right.
We've got an ad here from friend of the show, constant contributor to the Facebook group,
Joey Jaworski. You know this ad is sponsored by Gun Street Wiring Shop.
That's true. We should mention the sponsor before we get deep into it.
They make wiring harnesses. If you're looking for something custom to throw in any kind of guitar, hit up Sean over at Gun Street, and he will take care of you. That's what they do.
He will come up with all kinds of crazy ideas for your guitar that will make you fall in love with it.
Yeah, they've got some good off-the-shelf options too. So.
And my pitch with them always is turn your full Saturday frustrating finger burning project into a lunch break project.
Yeah,
I'm talking lunch on a weekday. You leave work, you go home if you're driving distance, you slam that thing in there, you solder up a couple points, you go back to work, and you know that when you get home, you're going to get to play that guitar, and it's going to be fun.
True.
Otherwise, you'd spend a whole Saturday or Sunday wiring up your guitar. Don't waste your time. Get a pro to make your wiring harness. Let's get into this ad.
Yeah, this ad was sent by Joey Jaworski. It is a jazz bass.
You mean a Yazz bass?
Yazz boss.
Yazz boss.
It says, pick up and play, need strings, truss works, neck is straight, pots are sprayed, tuning peg holes need opened a little. What? Inlays are vinyl, straight neck plus condition, clean pot, string height set. You know you're thinking about it. Asking $50. Joey actually bought this.
He paid $20
for $20.
I still feel like
he paid too much.
You paid too much, maybe. Like, why did you buy this at all, Joey? But then also maybe there's a good bass waiting to happen here.
Maybe it's like some kind of harmony looking thing.
I kind of feel like this is firewood.
The top of it, the way that it looks like he was trying to do a Jaco Pastorius kind of a thing.
Yeah.
With the top.
Is it Jaco or Jacko?
I don't know. I never pronounce it the same way twice. Jaco. I literally never pronounce it the same way twice.
And you've only pronounced it 4 times.
Yeah. There's something weird going on with
is there?
The bridge?
Oh, is there something weird going on, Steve?
I can't tell what exactly is going on there. But the back of this, the guy apparently had some 1/8-inch veneer.
Okay, let's describe the core of this for our listeners.
The core of this is it's a jazz bass.
It looks like an SX import cheap jazz bassy sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's missing the pick guard. It's got the control plate cavity thing. It has some sort of unique heavy bridge on it. Mm-hmm. You can tell that it's relict in some sort of way. There's been paint that's dripped down onto the front of it, like where you get like the dots of clear coat.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's like because he painted it from the back and clear coated it from the back, so like the drips of paint hardened while it was facing down. There are inlays, in air quotes, that are pieces of vinyl on the neck, trying to give it like the Geddy Lee look.
Yeah, it's just big block inlays.
Now let's move on. That's the front of the guitar, and there's some relicking around the edges.
Moving on to the back.
Let's take it to the back of this Yazz boss.
Yeah, if you were confused about what kind of boss this is, on the back it says Yazz boss.
I can't even begin to describe what we're looking at here.
Basically, so the guy took
it's not just the body, it's the neck.
Right. I do not understand what's going on with the neck. The neck is from top to bottom, like, what do they call it? Is it Mod Podge?
Yeah, it's like Mod Podge with like pieces of like thin veneer wood and like leaves off of like a maple tree or something.
The
leaves
and lacquer thing is so weird.
It looks like it was applied with a spoon. Like someone scraped Mod Podge onto the back of this neck with a spoon, as well as the body. I mean, the body, like, he's cut out various materials, various pieces of veneer and wood to spell out jazz bass in crazy letters, and he's applied more maple leaves or whatever kind of leaf that is across the back.
Yeah, that's definitely a maple leaf.
Well, I just don't know if it's a subspecies, Steve, or like It doesn't look like the Canadian flag, but it's kind of has the same thing
in that
going on.
ballpark.
It's in the ballpark of a maple leaf.
This is Ohio, like, so who knows?
Yeah, it could be any kind of leaf. It could, you know what? That could be a mulberry leaf for all I know. You know what? Let's change the whole theme of the show and just track down this leaf. Let's figure out what tree. No, Steve, I was joking. So yeah, this thing is kind of a visual disaster. There's more of the Mod Podge and veneer on the front of the headstock with leaves. The leaves aren't even like done well.
The tuners are like being pulled out of the neck. Like this neck is trash.
It looks like a small rodent chewed the holes for the tuners.
This will not. I don't think this will stay. Well, maybe if you find the ferrules, maybe it would fix it. But I question whether or not this will stay in tune.
He's got 2 ferrules. What he was trying to do is he was trying to make those ferrules fit, and he gave up. Because those are the ones that came, the 2 on the end.
Yeah.
Those came with those tuners for sure. I mean, basically, he bought $20 tuners because that's the salvageable thing I'm seeing on this.
Right.
If he was able to get those sure aisles.
Yeah, so anyways, yeah, Joey bought this base for $20. Godspeed, sir.
He's got a lot of work ahead of him to make this playable.
Yeah.
Because you got to strip all that crap off the back of the neck. Like, even if you leave everything else and just accept it for what it is, like, you can't play it with freaking leaves and giant globs of junk all over the back of the neck. This is insane. This is, like, the most insane, like, refinish job I think I've ever seen on this show. Because it's not just like someone tried to do something like that was out of their skill set. Yeah. Or tried to like make a guitar that's now classic, psychedelic in a different time.
The only thing you can really do with this, I think, is the metal parts of this look like they were relatively untouched. Throw them all in a bag, assorted jazz bass parts. $40.
You gotta bust out some serious sanding skills and take this down to bare wood.
Well, the veneer, it's gonna be the veneer. I think you could probably heat gun the veneer off.
It's gonna be a crazy adventure.
Here we go on an adventure.
This isn't even like he's trying to salvage even like a Squire, let alone
it's
a Mexican Fender or something like that.
Like you said, it's like an SX. It's some like nothing brand.
Yeah. How insane. Well, yeah, Godspeed, Joey.
Good luck.
Good luck on your journey, I guess.
Let us know how it goes. It's going to be like super sick. He's going to get done with it. This is the bass that's going to sell 1 million records.
You know what? We're going to do the mod contest sometime this year, and he's going to win it with this one. Because he's going to convert it back to being a normal bass. And it'll go from being Mod Podged to just being regular bass.
Yep. You, sir, are not wrong.
Yeah. But, on the, over under on salvageable parts for $20, do you think he got away with a bag of parts for $20?
Oh, yeah. I think that bridge looks pretty beefy.
Yeah. Who knows about the pickups?
Jazz bass neck plates.
Those tuners look serious.
The tuners look good, but without the ferrules, that kind of makes it tricky.
I bet he was able to get the missing ferrules.
Oh, I hope so. And then the pickups, generic set of pickups. I bet you could get $20 for just those.
It would be easier to salvage this body than the neck.
Yeah,
you could strip that body down to bare wood and use it as a project starter and get the exact neck you want.
Reminds me of certain bends I've heard. That neck is no picnic.
That neck's no picnic. All right, later guys. See you tomorrow.
See ya.